Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahawah, bashasham, yahawashi, bashasham, kakodash. The honors to the elders and the apostles of great men to know rule well. Salutation to the accomplishing of truth in sincerity to the four corners of the earth, to the few aqua souls in the learning, be obedient to the husband, brother Howard from GMS, prophetic vibration camp. Back on our lesson through the spirit and power of Bashasham, yahawashi. It's a quick one through the spirit. You know what happened to me today, a faith booster, through the spirit. I want to bring on this precept first and then I'll go down into what happened today, just about an hour ago. So this is the book of Psalms, chapter 34, verse 7. It says, the angel of Yahawah encamped round about them that fear him and deliver them. O thirst and see that the Lord is good. Blessed is the man that trusts in him. O fear Yahawah, ye his sins, for there is no want to them that fear him. So we'll go into the NLT in Psalm 34 verse 7. It says, for the angel of Yahawah is a God. He surrounded and defends all who fear him. So all praises to Yahawah, Bashim, Kakodash, is what happened to me today through the spirit and power of Bashim. I was so yapa that normally only Asha Savata Kalakium and Aquat, as we see in the spirit of the Sabbath right now. So normally I just I'm with my twin daughters, Shemaya and Shapat, my son Kasad. I just be like every my best once at home on the Sabbath, because normally, I doesn't be around my families too much because of my work. Only if the Sabbath fall on a Sunday or a Saturday, I try my best to keep it, and sometimes I be home during the week on the Sabbath also, through the spirit, the Lord have me home this week. And I said, well, let you go up, Sabbath start, let you go up and look at some chariots, because on the Sabbath, we see a lot of chariot sightings out in the sea, and on the land, the Lord is, reveal them. So same timing, I tell my daughters to go and get their head tie on when they're coming out, and bring on their brother, So while I walk down to the back because it's a rental apartment, and to the top of the roof where you can walk on the roof and stuff. It do really have like it's like it plaster out the roof, like, to go to a 2-story. So it not really a 2-story, but it's a flats, but it going up as a 2-story, so it like it flat, a flat structure. So normally we just go up on there, we sit down. Some of them must be running on the on top of the roof at the apartment, and as we saying down, and reasoning to myself, talking to the Lord. And sometimes I'll be putting out more works or more videos. And so through the spirit, I was like, I want to see what's going on in the world. And because I was really busy today doing little network and all these things, fixing net for the boat and all this stuff. And time is fly so fast, and they want to keep up, make sure and keep up with the Lord, because there's a watchman for the Lord, labor and free Lord. So within all that, my daughter, my smallest daughter, she came and when I twin, she's the smallest one, but she born some minutes after, and I was letting she know, but she always, the Lord, the Lord give she dreams where she see the Lord, but she didn't see face. She see the crowns on the head with the 12 stones. She see the chariots, and she got that dream through the spirit. The Lord revealed to she, she revealed to us in the morning, faith boosters also. And she was like walking down up the stairs, and while she walking, she was so excited to look for chariots. She started point and said, Daddy, look at chariot, look at big chariot. So same time I look up, and there's a chariot the size of a football field, Akim. a chariot a size of a football field in a triangle shape. And it's like I was in a maze. I was shocked. I was shocked to see how big this chariot was. I ended up flying up and run to see more of the chariot, because the chariot like was moving with a little piece. And by the time I run and I look and I said, well, we a big chariot, a big chariot. And started giving Lord praises and stuff. And I was like shocked too, how I didn't really fully get it over my head passing, but because I know it came from over my head. And my daughter was like, real excited, and they were jumping up. And within that now is like, all the praises to Bashasham, shy, the angels of the Lord encamped around those who fear the Lord. And this is the first piece that come to my head, and through that, it's a faith booster, confidence to let brothers know, hey, the chariots of the Lord always around us, protecting us, keeping us, keeping the eye on us, that defense on us, so don't feel like you could hide anything in the shoot, you know, the chariot always, as the scripture say, the Lord the eyes of the Lord is 10,000 times brighter than the sun, and it covering all the secret part. I forget all these scripture go, but it going back into, don't feel that you could hide and cover up your sin whenever yourself, and you feel like you go and be doing sorts of things against and transgressing against the law, and feel like come and stay in the truth. No, whoever going to die will come to the light. So it was real, it was real. You have to know that, the Lord have these chariots over the house, over the rental apartment, for we can see just on time. So to the brothers, who really see chariots and stuff, you know, it's nothing different. It's nothing different in a sense where you breaking down scriptures and going down deep into certain things, and the Lord revealing certain things unto you through the Spirit. Because the Lord is deal with certain brothers different ways. Some brothers might get chariot sightings, some brothers might shut down, and somebody from nowhere just come and stop and assist them, and get them a word, and get them a line or a speech, and that speech alone was like a parable, and it going back into an angel. Some brothers get really power, so some brothers get delivered, by calling upon the Lord name certain situation, like the brother who pulling a can, and the house that gang men with guns and all stuff, and through the Lord name, and going through the brother phone, the brother get delivered for calling upon the Lord name. You see that the brothers are brother who been out on the highways and byways preaching the gospel. So all these things, the Lord has give us and show us that He is with us, as the scripture say, acts of if I get that precept, if any trust in the Lord, I was confounded. Can This is the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 2, verse 10. It says, look at the generation of old and see, did ever any trust in Yahawah and was confounded? Or did any abide in his fear and was forsaken? Or who did he ever despise that call upon him? So that's just show that the Lord always with us. The Lord always, the ones who trust and believe in the Lord. The Lord will always deliver us from, from 10 troubles. As the scripture said, before the 7 trouble we will be delivered. So as I hear part time before that trumpet sound, and the thermal nuclear fire destroy Babylon, and and the earth will rock to and fro like a drunkard, and all the islands get covered by water. The Lord will deliver us. So that why we had our faith and confidence in Yahawah. So I have a precept here. This is just a short one. Now close with this precept here. The book of Proverbs, chapter 3 and verse 21. It says, My son, let not them depart from thy ears. Keep sound wisdom and discretion. So I want to go into that meaning of discretion in the blue letter. Let's build on Rakusha, Proverbs 3. Verse 21. Wait, no, Rakusha. Come. So I'm going to the meaning of discretion.
Strong's H 4209. Mezima.
Mezima. It's a purpose, it's a direction, device, plot, purpose, direction. And we go down to the Strongs. The Strongs don't really have not much but direction. So going back into the precept, it say, My son, let not them depart from thy eye, keep some wisdom and direction. So that just show you how yapa it is. They say discretion. So discretion, going back into your direction, where the Lord have you focus on that, even though the straight gate, it's about a lot of trials, but the Lord say in the book of James, they also count it all joy when you come in diverse temptation. So the Lord is actually preparing you. The Lord is actually setting you to be a soldier for unto you men I call. The Lord ain't calling no so fast, Jake who not ready for the battlefield, who ready to give up. No, the Lord calling for men who willing to present their bodies as a living sacrifice, holy and acceptable, who willing to go all out for the Lord, who ain't holding back. If it's death, if it's to be shame, whoever it is. But the Lord say that we not gonna be shamed. The Lord say even when we put the past to death, that we're gonna be at peace. So no matter wherever these heathens and these wicked two-thirds or Esau, Edom, the devil, come and try against us or try to tempt us in any way or hurt us in any way, the Lord got us. The Lord got our back. So going on into verse 22, it say, So shall they be life unto thy soul and grace to thy neck. It say, Then shall thou walk in the way safely, and thy foot shall not stumble. Because why? The direction we will lean into, the Lord will not make us stumble. Stumble, slack, yeah. The Lord will make us stumble back into the world. The Lord will make us stumble back by, getting caught up with any Eve or in any busybody matter. The Lord gonna deliver us. The Lord gonna be there for us. So no matter the road is rugged, the Lord gonna pave a way for us. The Lord gonna pave a way which is deliverance. So it continuing and say, When thou liest down, thou shalt not be afraid. Yea, thou shalt lie down, and thy sleep shall be sweet. So when we knowing, the enemy is coming like a flood, when we knowing, Jacob's trouble and martial law, once we know Yahawah shines on our side, full confidence and believing, and the Lord never gave us the spirit of fear but sound mind. So we're gonna be resting peacefully. We're gonna be well with our remnant. Jeremiah 15:11. We're gonna be well with our remnant, where the Lord is gonna deliver us, where the Lord is gonna feed us. When all these heathens and these two-thirds being bogged out and having nothing to eat, looting and all hell's breaking loose. The men are gonna be covered by these same angels of the Lord. The angels of the Lord gonna provide, make the Lord gonna provide through, through so many ways, where you gonna be praising the Lord all the time for all the mercy Lord show upon you, all the blessing Lord show upon you, because why? The Lord is dealing with you. you know. So going on into verse, I think I'm gonna read back, yeah, I'm gonna read verse just 25. It say, "Be not afraid of sudden fear." Can so don't be afraid of sudden fear because we know the enemy coming like a flood. You know, we know he coming like a thief in the night. And we know he coming like Salakia. We know he coming like a madman sparing none. But we have to be more fearful for Yahawah because he coming like a thief in the night. And now he's so more afraid, the most the keep us trembling for. Because they can't tell when the Lord coming, they can't tell the time, the hour, the second, the minute, they can't tell. So it's a fearful thing. But so when Esau coming, you know, we don't, the Lord never gave us the spirit of fear. You know, a sound mind, as that sound mind, the Lord give us instruction, the Lord give us direction, where we know that we will not get the level, where we know the Lord gonna raise up that standard, where we know the Lord gonna be with us. So let the enemy come in, let he come, you know, let thy will be done. Yeah, how about Shemeshah is the one who controlling this whole movie, you know, and he making the 144,000 stars in this movie because he's the ultimate character. He's the ultimate star of the movie, you could say. He's the star of the movie. He's the one who coming in his brightness, coming in his glory with the chariots. He coming with vengeance. He coming to destroy the villain. He saw them, you know. So continuing it say, be not afraid of sudden fear, neither of the desolation of the wicked when it's come can. So when you see Babylon getting destroyed, when you see all plagues happening upon the face of the earth, when you seeing, you know, a famine hit, when you seeing a lot of people dying because, you know, the place is book wild, you know, they have sedition among men, all these things happening. Don't be afraid. All is the judgment for the wicked, you know. So verse 26 it says, "For Yahawah shall be thy confidence and shall keep thy foot from being taken." Can so Yahawah Shemeshah is our confidence when times is, you know, time when you're thinking that you're going on a quicksand, the Lord is going to pull you up when you feel like you're getting taken, you know, even when you're feeling down, whoever it is, the Lord is going to pull you up. The Lord is your confidence. The Lord ain't going to see you get taken once it is his elect. So, you know, hey, hope this video is edifying to the spirit and power about Shimon Shai. You know, this is just a quick one to the spirit, you know, after seeing that Yapa chariot today. You know, to what I have about Shimon Shai, about Shimon Kakodash, double honors once again to the elders and the apostles of great mercy who rule well. Salutation to the Akim pushing the truth and sincerity to the four corners of the earth, to the, you know, to the few aquats who listen and learning. You know, be the if I said it already, but you know, Shalom, GTA, you know, Holy Faith, we almost home. Shalom. What you got next?